So, have you seen the buzz about Heidi Gardner being fired from SNL? It's really stirring things up.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a whirlwind. I mean, she was a real fan favorite over 8 seasons, right?
For sure, yeah. It seems, that not only Heidi, but also three others, Emil Wakim, Devon Walker, and Michael Longfellow, are out. And, the circumstances seem pretty intense.
Mm-hmm. Right. And what's really interesting is what Dana Carvey said on David Spade's podcast. He mentioned it wasn't even Gardner's idea to leave. That was, by all accounts, a hot-button decision.
Yeah, Carvey's take was, super surprising. He basically said he, could be wrong, but even then, it seemed like an abrupt move from the
Right.
studio.
And then you have David Spade, who pointed out that Gardner was one of the key players on the show, someone truly reliable. It doesn't add up easily.
Exactly. It's almost as if, the dynamics behind the scenes might have been a bit more complicated. You know, rumors about a toxic, hyper-competitive environment have been floating around.
True, Devon Walker even mentioned that when you're not scoring on stage, the pressure just builds up, turning the environment into something emotionally rough.
Right, it's like, if you miss your shot, you're going right back into that high-pressure lineup.
Yeah, exactly. And Michael Longfellow's story really underlines the emotional toll. He was apparently visibly bummed about his departure, even joking about his neighbor knowing he was fired.
Yeah, that line about the neighbor was, pretty biting. It really highlights how, public and, painful being fired from such an iconic place can be.
Absolutely. I mean, you gotta wonder if the fresh blood, the 5 new cast members they hired, will be able to fill the void created by these departures.
Right? That's a big question. It's like, is the show trying to revamp its image or, just dealing with internal
Yeah.
issues?
But I have to respectfully challenge something here. While it's easy to blame the show's environment, couldn't it be a mix of factors, like network pressures or even shifting audience expectations?
Absolutely, I get your point. It's not just the internal drama. There's, definitely an external force at play. SNL has always been under a microscope for, keeping up with cultural trends and ratings.
Yeah, and that's what makes this situation so layered. On one hand, you have long-standing talent like Gardner. On the other, there's the need for renewal and maybe even a, fresh vibe.
Exactly, and it's interesting how former cast members like Dana Carvey are weighing in. He mentioned, understanding some struggles, especially hearing about Walker's experiences of, stress and pressure on stage.
Right, yeah. It's a reminder that even in a place as revered as SNL, the work environment can be, pretty brutal at times.
Yep, clearly being part of SNL isn't just about, making people laugh. It can be a real emotional roller coaster.
Absolutely. And looking ahead, it's going to be interesting to see how these changes shape the future of the show. Will, new talent really breathe fresh life into a legendary format?
You know, it's like, turning a well-loved classic into something new. There's risk, there's reward, and sometimes, the fallout is inevitable.
Yeah, definitely. It really is a pivotal moment. I guess only time will, tell if the shakeup ends up being like a graceful evolution or just more drama.
For sure. Anyway, it's one of those moments that, keep the conversation going in the entertainment world.
Absolutely, yeah. Thanks for the chat. This has been a really insightful dive into the dynamics at SNL.